I lived in South Africa, where home invasions were pretty brittle. I grew up on a plot and lived in the flat adjacent to the main house. One night I woke up randomly around 2 a.m. and had this horrifying feeling that something wasn't right. I opened my flat door to look outside and to see if anything was going on. The feeling didn't go away, so I decided to get dressed and do a walk around the garden. Before leaving my flat, something told me to peep through the door, and as I did, I saw some guy walking in the garden. I then phoned my sister who lived in the house, but no answer. I then phoned my stepmom, but no answer. After a while my sister answered, which was really strange. I told my sister to wake the F up and walk around the house and make sure the doors and windows were closed as there was someone in the garden. She kept trying to blow it off and even said she'd unlock the house door so I could go inside the house. I told her that's a stupid idea and I wasn't going outside because I had nothing to protect myself with. My sister missed a breath during our call, something that usually happens when she's frightened. So out of instinct I asked her if everything was alright. She should say yes twice, but she only said it once. Turns out a group of men had already made it in the house and they had a gun to her head telling her to convince me to leave my flat. A few seconds later the automatic light outside my flat turned on. I then told my sister it's okay and I was going to sleep. I then phoned the police and neighborhood watch, which took the longest 30 minutes of my life to show up. Once I saw the police lights outside, I made a 100 meters dash to the gate to open it up for them. I then talked them over what happened and that we should investigate the house. I walked around the perimeter with them until we found where the guys had entered. We entered the house, which was totally trashed, until we got to the main room where there was a blanket over the bed. I took off the blanket and found my whole family under there, tied up, frightened and shirtless. This included my 1-year-old niece. If it weren't for my instincts they would not have hesitated to kill me and probably do worse to my family. They already poisoned my dogs. Must have been a guardian angel or something looking over my shoulder that night.